It's me.
Et bien salut tout le monde, salut les amis, salut YouTube, bienvenue sur MisogiTV, la chaîne gaming. On se retrouve donc pour la deuxième partie de l'épisode 1 de Batman Telltale Series.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight.
Ah, petit cas de ses parents.
And we have breaking news
Petit cas de cinéma.
5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire.
D'accord, le procureur Dent fait pression sur le maire face aux justiciers. D'accord. On peut consulter le criminel.
They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black
Alors on a la
smoke.
famille de Batman, la famille Wayne, Alfred, Harvey Dent, Hamilton Hill, donc ça c'est le maire, si je le mettre en, ouais, le maire de Gotham City. Là, on a la cambrioleuse, qui est Catwoman, James Gordon le flic, Vicky Val, la journaliste, Falcone, le criminel, Gotham City, Asile d'Arkham, Arkham Asylum, l'entreprise de Bruce Wayne, enfin de Bruce Wayne, de la famille Wayne, et c'est tout. Pour l'instant en tout cas. Ok, qu'est-ce qu'on a par ici? Rien. En dessous. Port de connexion.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Okay.
Nearly fell
La
off a
clé USB
building
qu'on a
for
pris à
this.
Catwoman. D'accord, donc maintenant je vais la plugger ici.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of the computer.
Non, cette grotte me plaît.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know
Cette
that.
grotte me plaît.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
D'accord, en fait les lumières servent à projeter une mini-map. Parce que je me disais à quoi servent les lumières au-dessus. Je me mets ici et ensuite... D'accord, ensuite je tourne.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs,
Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there.
Batman
isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
marque un point.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right.
Vous avez raison, Alfred.
Should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
J'étais tenté de dire que la ville avait besoin de moi. Prendre.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Il a besoin d'argent. Ce n'est pas une coïncidence, je vais lui donner une chance.
You think he's
Il a
looking for a
besoin d'argent.
handout?
He would have come to the right person.
No, because I'm...
Because you're generous. A little too much sometimes, with your wealth, your time, and even your well-being. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his Parc, I think you will.
Quoi, qu'est-ce qu'il a marqué dessus? Kobe? Celle qui s'est enfuie. Ok. Ah, Cobblepot. C'est chez le pingouin, ça? Aller dans un parc à 6h du mat.
Where are you, Oz?
On va checker ça. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Graffiti. Du journal.
Thank you, sir.
Ok.
Great. There's the
D'accord,
statue.
on va aller voir la statue.
No Oz.
Ouais. Go sur la statue.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man.
Embuscade.
The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Ah ouais.
Stay down!
Putain, il est violent.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Ouch.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubbish situation here.
Merci beaucoup de main.
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
I'm
Je suis
sorry,
désolé,
Oz.
Oz.
No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily, Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone
pas
was an
invité.
uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Future résidence de Thomas et Martha. J'ai pas terminé de lire. Martha Wayne.
Mr. Wayne, over
Ben
here,
oui, Martha
right here.
Wayne.
This
Dans
way.
l'hospital. Entreprise Wayne.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Le crime est partout, les maladies ont besoin de nous, mes parents...
My
auraient-
parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. My parents were heroes that night, and we can all learn